Welcome, travelers. I'm Josh.
And I'm Lee Wanika. And this is Tabletop Journeys, where we will be your not-so-humble guides on the quest for RPG adventures.
Welcome, everybody, to tonight's class warfare. It seems like forever since we have gotten together to record this. I am really super excited. Summer is like the devil to go ahead and try to get schedules together. But I am super excited to be sitting, a friend's Roman's countryman, lending your ears. For I am here to play D&D with the four greatest players on the face of the planet tonight. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
No, you're the greatest D&D player on the planet.
You're the, anyway. So, so this is going to be a good one tonight. So, we are up to class warfare number 7. We are running rogues tonight. And the class warfare premiere in the DM spot for Mr. Sergio from the D&D Lorecast. So, first of all, Sergio, good evening. Welcome to Tabletop Journeys. As always, how are you tonight?
Hello, I'm fantastic. Like I said, flattery will get you nowhere. As you can, the players can, or the listeners can see, viewers can see, your tokens are faced off with a beholder to start this
already.
off.
Yeah.
So
It sucks to be us, I guess.
Level 9, level 9, bro. Come on.
We'll be fine.
We'll be talking about that at the end of the show, because that's when I went to go set up the parameters. I was like, level 9. That's rogues are. Wizards cheesed out on us. We're just going to go for that. So yeah, but yeah, let's go around the room then and introduce who and what we're playing tonight. Mr. Michael Ross, all the way from Appalachia, sir. Good evening. I hope things are going well. What do you got for us tonight?
Fine and dandy, thank you. I am playing the Assassin Rogue. Elven ancestry background, is a guide. A very tragic story. On my first ever solo guide, an assassin killed the people I was trying to guide, but left me alive. And sort of like in a reverse Batman, I decided to dedicate my life to also assassinating people. And so I dress a lot and sound a lot like Batman. So yes.
Black man bat. Yeah, so I love it. So perfect. Mr. Lee Wanika Miller from Southern New England, rocking the Catacon 2022 shirt.
That's my shirt.
That was the only Catacon that I've ever gone to. That's how I know which one it is. So
great year.
So how are you doing tonight, sir? What are you playing tonight?
I am doing quite well. I will amend your intro just a shade. I am from Ithaca, New York, but I currently reside in Southern Connecticut. And I'm happily residing in Southern Connecticut, but I can't ever say no to my home, which is Ithaca. That said, I am playing the Rogue Thief. And I'm playing the Thief for one reason and one reason alone, because another player stole the Soul Knife. So very similar to what Michael did with his character in-game, I'm all meta here. Yeah. I stole the thief.
Complaining about the draft.
All right, I'm playing the thief.
8 months
stolen from me in the draft. So that's a hurt that is never going to go away.
Just be glad you got to participate in the draft. I mean,
that's fair. Yeah,
that is true. Mike's like, look what I got settled with. Bite my.
Look, if you're gonna get a proxy, Scald from Alpha Queer Heroes is not a bad proxy.
Yeah, and she drafted quite well, I would say.
Yeah,
I actually heard the other way. I heard that after the draft, she's like, I'm not playing these things anymore.
Screw this.
That's cruel.
I'm not playing these subclasses. I'm not playing with these jokers.
These hooligans.
Who hasn't had a draft like that, though? Like you draft, you're like, what? How did I draft all kickers? What is up with this? Like that's
But to kind of get us back on track here with Solias. Solias Thornwhip is well known for his use of the whip, and in addition to that, he is not quite freewheeling. He's not quite glib and jovial, but he's not super serious either. But you will find somebody who strongly believes that if you can't earn it with talent, you don't deserve it. And if you don't deserve it, it's going to be mine.
I see. All right. Well, that's not auspicious at all. All right. So, fantastic. All the way from Chicagoland this evening, though, Mr. Mike Daniel. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. So stoked to be here. Thanks for having me, as always.
Yeah,
And
as always. Yeah. So, what do you got
today
for us tonight?
I'm going to be today I'm going to be playing, or tonight I'm going to be playing the Great Houtini. He is a halfling arcane trickster rogue. He is a stage magician and something of an illusionist. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to.
I like it. That's going to be very interesting. Okay, all right, I dig it. And I tonight am playing Lyari. I am playing the Soul Knife, having viciously stolen it away from my friend there, which apparently he's still bitter about. I don't know who knew. But I'm also playing an elf, much like Mr. Ross up there. However, my elf is a little bit darker. I normally for these class warfare, I don't go super deep into the background, but man alive, did I kind of go deep with this one. Is like family of clerics, kind of like mantle passed down. But Lyari wound up developing psychic ability, which was confused for religious vision for a while, and then only found out that when she went to go enter the priestesshood that she was half drow, and not able to fully embrace, and so went on a crime spree, of epic proportions, as rogues want to do.
Like
So,
you do.
like as one does, exactly. When one gets cast out away from your vocation, crime spree really is the next opportunity. So, but
It's really the only option you have.
it's true. So, all right. Well, do we want to go around? So we're playing with higher level magic items because we're level 9, because that's when the second subclass ability comes around. We're playing with higher level magic items than normally. We went with 1 rare and 2 uncommon, as opposed to an uncommon and 2 common. So, Mike, do you want to, one of the mics, do you want to go ahead and start and say what you're running with?
You go first because I completely forgot that, so I'm going to go grab a magic item.
Go grab some magic items.
Brilliant.
So I took
Yeah.
the Cape of the Mountebank, which will give me a dimension door, basically 1 charge. What else did I take? Boots of Elven Kind and the Deck of Illusions.
Ooh.
Ho, ho,
All right.
ho.
I like it. All right. Silas, how about you, sir?
So Silas has a ring of protection, an item whose utility cannot be understated. In addition to that, I chose the Whip of Warning. I'm a big fan of the weapons of warning or the items of warning. I think because they are not only useful for you as a player in 2024, but they're useful for your entire party. And so I think that is the fact that we all will have advantage on initiative is going to be a bit of sweetness there.
Yep.
So there's that. And then the last item, I toyed around between the Cloak of Elven Kind, which would super hyper accelerate my stealth and rogue type stuff. But then I decided I would do something that would be just a little bit cooler, and I chose the Slippers of Spider Climbing. Despite the fact I already have a climb speed because I'm a thief, that's a feature. This allows me to do something a bit unique with that climb speed, in that my hands can be completely free. As long as it's not a slippery or slick surface, I can walk hands free, even upside down on any surface.
Nice. Okay. I like that.
Or move, not just walk. I can run, I can dash, I can do. Basically, I am not bound by the terrestrial level.
Nice. So Lyari went with we really should have coordinated Luinica, because I also went with a Whip of Warning, because with my weapon mastery, one of the weapons that I am mastering, that I have mastery in, is whips.
Am I?
You're right, exactly. Yeah. However, the Whip of Warning that she has is really just for for the initiative bonus because her primary weapon is a vicious flail, which is also one of her mastery weapons. And for defense, you'll note that Lyari does not wear any armor, but she is heavily tattooed. She has a barrier tattoo, which basically grants her an AC of 12 plus her dexterity bonus, which is significant. So,
Nice.
yeah. So,
Okay, so I am now. So my
Just got back
uncommon
from the
is
shop.
an enspelled short bow with the what spell it? The Rain of Thorns that I can cast as a bonus action. So if I hit, I can do the extra damage and it goes in radius. And my rare is a Ring of Evasion. So I have 3 charges. I can just go, no, I passed that. And
Yep.
since we're going to give us a beholder, that might come in handy.
yeah, exactly. That's yeah, I like it. So, all right. Well, I think that is all of our preamble. Sergio, the microphone and the floor, sir, they are yours. School us.
Very well. Okay, so the 4 of you, are you acquaintances of each other? Do you know each other? Or have you all come to this place on individually?
What is this place?
You have
That's a good
been
question.
summoned for a job.
Oh, well, I generally work alone because
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
one with the night.
Yeah.
Right. Very edgelord.
But I
Yeah.
also like my friends and like to hang out. So I'm good either way.
He's a softie at heart.
Yeah.
I mean, work's work, right?
Yeah.
You got to have a home life.
Yeah. I mean, we're both elves, and so that's entirely possible that we
Yeah.
know each other also. So that's, you know.
Okay, what about Silas and Houtini?
Well, Silas actually had, in the little backstory I cooked up in my head, he actually learned the whip from an old mentor who was a bit of a sideshow illusionist, but not the real kind. He was kind of phony about it, but the
Kinda
whip was
roguey.
part of that
Okay.
person's act, and so he uses the act. So I think he might have actually been drawn to the Great Houtini at some point, just by out of love for the craft of illusion. And while Houtini is not necessarily his mentor, I think he would have been a bit of a fanboy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on board with that.
So there's a passing acquaintance, at least between the 2 pairs of you.
Sure.
And so yeah, a call has gone out for a team that is needed. It's all you know is that someone is looking for a group of folks that can get into somewhere that is nigh impenetrable, get out or get in, get what is needed, and get out. And so, all of you having sticky little fingers and whatnot, you answer this call, and you are summoned by someone whose name you recognize, Mr. Vex. And you are surprised to learn that Mr. Vex is a beholder. And so the 4 of you are ushered into his private office. You're standing in front of, I couldn't collect assets because I don't really know how VTTs work, but you are summoned into Mr. Vex's office, and he has a couple of like minions there and working with paperwork.
Yeah.
He says, yes. Okay, so who are you and why should I hire you? Not all at once, jeez.
That so as soon as he says that, as a show of my ability, I will summon a psychic blade in my hand and throw it across the room and teleport 75 feet away, and then call off and say, if you need to get somewhere that is impenetrable, that's not an obstacle for me. I don't know about the rest of these guys.
I like this one. What's your name?
Lyari.
Yara. All right. Things are looking good for you. What about the rest of you?
Salias will turn to the door, which I assume was closed behind us when we walked in.
Right. Yep.
And I will simply walk up the wall and to the ceiling, hands free, with my hands kind of just like this, and I will look down and say, I am capable of going places that most people can't conceive of.
Oh, that's some nice little spider climbing action. I've seen that. No, don't see it too often, but I am familiar with it. It's some good tricks. What about you two? What about you with the top hat?
Says, well, I am the Great Houtini, and I am a master of getting into places and out of places that I should not be. And I think as a showing of that, I will also on myself cast Spider Climb and run up the walls.
Oh, I've already seen this before. You can't show me nothing new.
And while I'm up there, I'm like casting spells and prestidigitation and fireworks and stuff as a distraction one way, and then using that distraction to go and hide.
I don't know about that one. What did he say his name was? Something about Putane? I don't know.
Poutine, I heard. No.
Yes.
the great Poutini. Yes.
What about you?
Yeah.
Last one.
So my last magic item is actually the Cape of Billowing. So I stand there, my cape billows dramatically, and then I say in my best Batman voice, "Have you ever heard of Davlin Moonbow?"
Mr. Vex turns to his minions like, "Have you ever heard of him?" No. That's a cool trick with the cape, though. There's not drafty in here at all. And he kind of rolls his big eye around. He's like, "Okay, well, time is of the essence. I'm probably gonna have to hire you because everyone else sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Like, y'all aren't great, but you're better than the rest. Unfortunately, I can't just hire you outright. I'm gonna need to go through one more part of the interview process." And with that, his eye beam goes down, hits a button on his desk. All of you are sucked down into a hole that opens up in the floor, and you have entered into what appears to be a bit of a pit.
Well, this is the pit.
Who'd have
As my
thought?
cape
This
billows.
This is like Jabba the Hutt time here. Like we're fighting.
It
our
is
own
like
monster?
Jabba the Hutt time here. So you fall into the middle of it. And from above, he says, I can't just hire you without seeing you in action a little bit more. I did mention the spider climbing. I've seen it before. Well, this is a friend of mine. And out from one of the doorways comes out a female vampire. Now, if you would please roll for initiative.
She sucks. Now we have advantage because of Lewanika, right?
Correct.
That is correct. That's a 28 off a natty 20.
Oh, geez.
Damn.
Rolling
Right.
hot to begin with.
It's 19 for me.
15.
27 for me. I rolled a 19
Oh
on
my
the die.
gosh. All right, so we've got Silas and then Houtini and then Davlin. Is that right?
I think I was last of the 15.
Yeah, I had a 19.
Oh, that's right. You had it like
Yeah.
and
15 pulling up the anchor leg there, Mike.
All right. Well, we are at the top of the order. Silas, let's get it started.
All right. Let's see. So the vampire is 30 feet away. I have 40 feet of movement.
This isn't math class.
You are correct. It is not math class,
Yeah.
but it is time to move. And
If you're on a train going south at 30 miles an hour,
And another train.
Another
is coming at
train
you.
has a vampire.
has a vampire on it going 40 miles an hour.
How long before you reach St. Louis?
I'm going to move there. And I'm going to attack with the whip. And That's going to be an 18.
18 will hit.
Excellent. All right. And so with that hit, that is going to be 7 points of damage.
That's it.
And the vampire is slowed. She loses 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
I then have,
What's
because
this
I also
rogue
hold a
capable of?
dagger. Wait a minute. No, that's for an extra attack. Okay. So let's see. I will then use a bonus action. I am going to kick her. No, I'm not. I'm gonna throw a dagger. I'm gonna throw a dagger at this point.
So you're going to kick her from 10 feet away?
Yeah, I'd have to get closer. And I
Oh,
didn't do that.
Silas Longlegs?
Yeah, not quite. I'm gonna throw a dagger at this point. No, no, no. Wait a minute. I got to think about this. There's a lot of bonus actions I get to choose from. I got to make sure I do it right so I don't lock myself out of being able to get away from her. So give me just 1 second to check that out.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you.
Real slow.
All right, so I moved. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So she's slowed. So I am definitely gonna throw the dagger at this point, and that's gonna be a 19.
19 hits.
That's gonna be 6. And then I'm gonna take my. I moved up 20, so I've got 20 feet back. Right? Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So I'll move back.
All right. Is that your entire action economy?
Yes. No, I've got a bonus action that doesn't seem to be a place to hide here. So I guess I'm going to take that opportunity.
Didn't you throw the dagger with the bonus action?
Oh, yeah, that's right. There you go. So I'm good.
Oh, you're going to pay for that one. Houtini, we're on you.
So I'm going to step up behind Davlin, I think. Or no, let's do behind. Yeah, Davlin. We'll say, and take the
My
hide.
cloak will give you partial cover.
Yeah, I will hide
billowing
as
cloak.
a bonus action. That is not great, but I have really high stealth, so that is 23.
23 hits.
No, so that's just to hide.
Oh, yeah.
Stealth.
All right.
Oh, actually, I did that out of order. I was going to cast a spell first and then hide, so let me rephrase that. So first thing I'm going to do is cast Magic Missile at first level.
Okay.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage from a flying off of my fingers. I spread my hands and shoot some darts off of my fingertips, and then I will duck behind Davlin here, and yeah, should we just use that same stealth, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, so then that was a 23, I said, to hide.
Still able to see you, but you do get
Ooh.
some cover from the billowing cape. Is that your turn?
That is my full turn, yes.
All right. So I'm still hindered by 10 feet.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, look who's only 25 feet away from me. Or 20 feet away from me. In fact, all of you. Well, seeing as how Silas just had to go and hit her, they're going to move up here. And they are going to attack with its multi-attack. Vampire makes 2 grave strike attacks and uses bite.
That's unfortunate.
Chompity chomp chomp. Yeah.
So I'm going to say 23 hits.
A 23 will likely hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
likely.
close, but yeah.
It's close. Yeah.
In the ballpark.
All right, so you take
Wait, meat beats, right? So, okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
right.
take 16 points of bludgeoning damage plus 14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
And make me a constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, when Sergio said he only had an hour tonight, I thought he was kidding.
I'm going to...
All
Y'all
right.
get your rogue stuff out quick.
Yeah.
I'm on a timeline here.
We get 2 rounds, then TPK.
That's a 21.
21. Okay, so he goes to try to bite you. However, you are able to like basically fight them off, so you don't take any damage there. And then as it's it's going to use a legendary action. It can
That's
move up
4.
to half its speed. So that's going to move up to
Attack of opportunity.
By all means.
Excellent.
You're level 9. I shouldn't be able to have to tell you if you would get one. I expect you to know.
Yeah.
This is a
You're tier 2
test. You
now.
passed. Good job.
Yeah, well done.
Well, some creatures can move as a legendary action without provoking opportunity attacks, so it's worth asking. I think.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the...
Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. I cannot take that legendary action because it's after another creature's turn.
Oh,
so I'll stay there, and that will be her turn.
You will take. You will
Excellent.
stay there, and you will take your.
I will stay there.
Yeah.
All right. Lyari, we're on you.
Yeah, cool. Fantastic. So, having had the vampire run up and start munching on Silas, I'm going to realize that that's probably poor. So let's see. My range on psychic blades is 60 feet. I am currently 10 feet. Okay, cool. I've got plenty of. So I'm going to take my movement. I'm going to come like back here. Maybe get out of her,
Immediate range, for
running
sure.
and chomping range, right? So that should be about 40 feet. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to throw a psychic blade at her.
You have advantage?
Do I have advantage on the attack? Oh, because of the whip?
No, I believe because we're all rogues, and I believe rogues get advantage whenever they've got a party member in melee.
It's just sneak attack, not advantage. You can do sneak, but you can't
just
get advantage.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Because
right,
flinking
that's cool.
no longer exists.
Yeah.
Right.
All
I knew that, but I just wasn't sure about the...
All right, so that'll be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Fantastic. Okay, so with my sneak attack, then I need to get some extra d6s. So
Though a rogue with pack tactics would be
what are
sick.
these guys? Yeah. All right. So the damage on it is 1d6 plus 2. My sneak attack is 5d6, so that's going to be a total of. Let's see. 10, 21, 23 points of damage.
All right.
And that is psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm assuming that hit, and it it probably got her attention, I'm assuming.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, cool.
All
So
these little tiddlywink nickel and dime hits that Silas and Houtini gave her.
Yeah.
It brushed those off. The 23 points at once.
Yeah.
Definitely got her attention.
Yeah. So I will Okay, so I am not going to attack her with my psychic blades again. Because the bonus weapon, bonus action attack is not great with that. I've already taken my movement, and I want to go ahead and save my advantage for the next time that I attack her. So I will. You know what? That'll be my turn for now.
Okay.
I'm good.
Davlin.
Save the best for last. All right, so I'm attacking. I do have advantage on this roll. Great. So that's a 22 total.
Yep, 22 hits.
All right. I'm also sneak attacking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 10, 14, 15, 16, 17 total points of damage for the bow and the sneak attack. If you need that separate, let me know.
Nope, I'm good. All right, what else we got for you?
Actually, sorry, one. Yeah.
What is your rogue capable of?
Basically what you just saw.
Yeah.
That I'm kind of a one-trick pony. And actually that would be 4 more damage than I said.
Okay.
So that my bonus action is what gave me advantage. And so my action was to attack. And now I will use my move to dramatically move away.
And just leave Houtini there standing.
Yep. I did the thing where
He's
I was
still like doing this, and he's like,
Yeah.
he's like the little.
I've got my
elephant hiding
my
behind
cloak
the,
of the
tree.
mountebank up over my face.
Yeah.
Right.
So, quick point of fact: with my Vex ability, I get advantage on my next attack, and I won't have to use my bonus to give it to me. So, my
Right.
next attack, I'll have one extra thing to do.
Weapon mastery is
That's-
a nice
Yep.
trait. All right, we're back at the top of the order. Silas, what do you got? You got
Um,
this vampire. You got this bloodsucker.
just a quick
This
question.
Nosferatu right in front
Because
of you.
nobody chose to close and nobody gave me advantage on this attack, I can't use my sneak attack. But if I can give myself advantage, would that grant me the sneak attack?
If you can
Mhm.
somehow
If you
give
have
yourself
advantage,
yeah.
Yep.
Steady aim could work.
Okay.
That's what I did. I used my bonus action to give myself advantage on my attack.
Yeah. So I believe I can steady aim, but I just want to make sure about that. Oh yeah, as long as I stand still, I can give myself as. So that is a
Cunning.
bonus action.
Cunning strike. Yeah, that's what I did.
All right. So I will bonus action, steady aim, and then use my cunning strike. So.
And what are you attacking with?
I am going to attack with the whip again because I like keeping her slow. And
Whip it real good. Dun, 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 dun,
You should
dun,
be
dun.
Devo.
that's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 8 on the whip. However, I am using my cunning strike to do some cool stuff. Because I have, she is slowed by 10 feet.
Mhm.
I'm going to give up 1d6 so I can poison her. She's got a con save versus a 16 con. I'm going to give up 1d6 to trip her so she's prone. That's going to be a DC 16 as well. And so that's 2, so I'll get 3d6 for my sneak attack damage.
All right, so what's the DC on the poison?
16.
16. That's a nat fail. Or a crit fail. So what's the poison damage? Or does
It
she
is
just
not
have the
extra
poison
damage. She
condition?
has the poison condition for
Okay.
Minute.
for
But she
1
gets a
minute.
save at the end of each of her turns.
But she get
Right.
correct.
And what's the DC on the trip?
Same 16.
That will be a pass.
Okay, and takes 13 damage from the
Sneak
the
attack?
sneak attack. And while I could have burnt some stuff to move away, that would have not allowed me to do what I did. So I will stand fast.
You know what? Just for S's and G's, I'm going to use one of the legendary resistances at my disposal, and my vampire is not poisoned.
Okay.
I
Can
just
vampires be
choose
poisoned
to
anyway?
succeed instead.
All right.
Which I always thought the verbiage on that was funny. You just choose. I don't
choose to
fail. I
succeed.
choose
Yeah.
to succeed.
I rejected reality and substitute my own.
Exactly.
Don't you know who I am?
Mhm.
Houtini, we're on you.
All right. Well,
Come on, give me some nice rogue action.
yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, everybody ran away, and that is not helpful to me. So I'm actually going
No,
to. I'm going to do a bit of a callback and be like, "Hey, lady, you suck!" and cast Tasha's hideous laughter on her. So she needs to make a wisdom save,
Nice.
DC 15.
That is a fail.
So she is prone, and incapacitated.
And slow.
and she's ugly, and she smells.
And
funny.
she's ugly.
And her mother wears combat boots.
Yeah,
His mother was a hamster, and her father
Smells of
smelled of
elderberries.
elderberries.
Smells of-
Other way around, maybe? I don't remember. So that was my action. As a bonus action, I don't really have too much. Well, that was a spell, so I can't do another spell. I will just instead. Well, she's prone, so I am going to move up. Well, she's about to take her turn. Whatever. I'm going to move up, and not flanking doesn't exist, but I'm going to get near her so that Silas and I can get sneak attack off of each other. And pull out my
excellent.
short sword and dagger at the end of my turn.
All right. So she is prone, so she has to use half her movement to stand up. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yep.
So, and she
Yep.
is she still is
She's
she slowed as
incapacitated.
well?
She's incapacitated, which means she can't take actions or reactions. So she can get up, but she's still laughing and can't do
Wow.
anything.
So I gotta roll my
Yeah, she makes a wisdom save at the
AC?
end of her turn. Yeah, 15.
all right. That is a pass.
Mm.
But that
That's
is at
four.
the end of her turn.
Right.
That is the end of her turn. So yeah, did something at least.
All right, we're on Lyari.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my dagger at her again. That worked last time. So where'd my dice go?
Where did my dice
Where'd my
go?
dice go? It's weird.
Where did my dice go? Where did my dice go?
Where have my dice been? Where have my dice been? All right, there we go. And I still that's right because I have extra last turn, so I'm good. I have advantage still. How about a 21 to hit her?
That hits.
Yeah. All right, so I will drop my 66 plus 2 again. Ooh, that's 10. 22 points of psychic damage.
All right.
Uh,
right in the spleen.
right. Yeah, right. And
Spleen of
Michael,
the mind.
Davlin's not far from Yeah, right. That's not far from Lyari. She kind of seems a little bored actually right now. She just kind of like keeps like shooting these daggers. Like what is going on here? Okay, whatever. So she's kind of like, whatever. 22, 27, whatever. How many points of damage? So yeah, I'll shoot another one with my I know I want to keep advantage though, so I'm not going to use my bonus action to go ahead and attack her again. I don't need to teleport. I don't need that. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, after your actions,
Yeah.
she turns to you
Yeah.
and begins muttering something, moving her hands ever so slightly.
I like it.
And you need to make me a DC 17 charisma save, please.
A charisma save. I'm down with that. You said DC 17?
Or wisdom save, yeah.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay, so DC. So that is a failure. However, I am going to use one of my psionic energy dice because I get a D8 that I can add to that roll.
Explain this psionic
Yeah.
energy dice mechanic.
That
Yeah.
sounds made up to me.
So
I don't think that's a real thing.
No, as a soul knife, I have this pool of psionic energy that powers all of my stuff. It is what triggers these special daggers that I keep shooting at her to do psychic damage. But it also gives me other abilities. And one of them is to I will get the name of it. It is what's the name of it? It's not Psychic Whispers. It's not Psychic Blades. It's not Homing Strikes. What was the name of it? My Psi bolstered. Here we go. Yeah. If I fail, that was not an ability check. That was a saving throw, wasn't it?
It was.
So that one doesn't count.
So that one doesn't count. So it's a fail.
So that's a fail. Yeah.
And
Never mind.
inside your mind, you hear the word halt.
I see.
This vampire has used one of her legendary actions to cast command on you. So on your turn, the target doesn't move, takes no actions or bonus actions.
I see. No actions, bonus actions. Cool. All right, cool. All right, fine.
It's not that.
But I didn't want to keep hitting her for a bunch of psychic
She
damage
didn't want
anyway.
that either, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So
Davlin, we're on you.
All right. My cape continues to billow dramatically. I still have advantage because of Vex.
Right.
So that is like a 28 total. It's like a really high number. I'm assuming it hits.
So high. Oh my gosh.
All right. So I am also going to drop one of my D6s to poison her. So she will need to make that same DC. I think it's a 16 con.
That is a pass.
Yes. And then, shnipies. All right. So the actual damage on the bow
PG-13
is 9. And the sneak attack is 18.
Nice.
So 27 together. I didn't know if you need them separately for like resistances or anything.
All right, what else you got?
Well, I was going to use my spelled arrow, but that will hit everybody around her. So I'm just going to stand here and look dramatic.
Probably not for the best. And it's going to use another legendary action and make a grave strike on Houtini.
More like a grave mistake, right?
Right? It was a 14 hit.
14 does not hit. AC is
Houtini?
15.
Nice.
Duck
well,
out
then
of
you
the way.
definitely avoid it. And we are at the top of the order. Silas, what you got for us?
So I'm going to stick with what seems to be working. I'm going to hold my ground actually, I don't need to hold my ground because I have advantage anyway. Excellent. But I am going to go with an attack from the whip has been uh, dr- dropped, so I don't have to lose an action. I'm drawing my short sword, so I can attack with that to get much damage, and my dagger for my second attack. So let's do this. Short sword. Oh, and that's I get advantage. So let me roll that die one more time, see if I can get anything better. I did not. 24 is the to hit on that one.
Yep.
The straight up damage is going to be 7, and I am going to take advantage of that cunning strike. Poison, trip, and then 3 will be for the damage. 16s on both DCs.
16. First one's a pass, and second one's a pass.
All right. And the sneak attack damage is going to be 10.
10. All right. It looks at you, and you feel the overwhelming urge to obey this creature. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's a 15.
That is a fail. You hear the word halt in your mind.
Well, unfortunately, I am a human, so I started this day with heroic inspiration, and I live by the creed: no chains, no debts, no masters, baby. Please, God, let me roll well after that.
Oh
one.
my God, you better roll after all that.
Oh my God!
Roll a
That is
one.
the worst
Roll
trash
a
roll
one.
in the history of ever. It was a 2. Damn.
Wow. No
So
chains,
close.
no gods, no. And you lost your heroic inspiration. What a putz. So on your next turn, you cannot move, you cannot perform a bonus action, you can't do anything. Which brings us to Houtini.
Kill it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to see that she
How dare she.
has commanded my friends to. Question. Command is a concentration spell, though. So does that drop concentration on Lyari?
Is it a concentration spell?
Pretty sure it is. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It happened once.
I don't see that it is.
I thought I was
it
wrong
doesn't say
once. Turned out I was
concentration?
right.
Yeah.
I don't see it
All
anywhere.
right.
On here.
Well, never mind.
It
Ignore me
depends
then.
on if it's
I
a
don't know what I'm
spell or a
talking about.
feature or an ability. It might be written differently.
Yeah, no, it's not. Which is really weird anyway. That command is not a concentration spell, but that's a separate issue altogether.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Worthy of investigation.
Anyway, I'm gonna make an attack with my short sword.
All right.
In the
dare
gizzard.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
18 does hit. Okay. So he's incapacitated. Do I still get sneak attack?
No, not incapacitated anymore.
Okay. Well, no. Silas, I meant, is
Silas.
halted. Can I still get sneak attack with that? I think. I mean, he's within 5 feet. It doesn't specify that they have to be like anything but conscious. I
Right.
think.
Well, let's look up the rules as written for
And the
sneak
ally
attack.
doesn't have the incapacitated condition. So for halt, I don't think they have the incapacitated condition.
No, they're not incapacitated. No.
Okay. So Silas is
No.
so
I mean, they
can
could
roll
get the
all of
prone
my
condition
dice.
if they grovels, but no, I mean they're still standing there. So
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. So 10, 16, 25, 20, 29 points of damage with my
nice.
short
It's a
sword.
lot.
I will then stab with my offhand dagger with advantage because I got Vex from the short sword. And that turns that into 22 to hit.
That hits.
So she will take 2 more points of damage on top of that. And then I will bonus action
right.
disengage and run away. Let's see, 5, 10.
Just gonna leave
shit.
Silas
25,
there
30.
all by himself. Man, I thought y'all two
Yo!
were homies. Guess I was wrong about that. It's every
Damn.
rogue
Silas
for
has another
themselves
lesson
out
to
here.
learn.
Every man for themselves.
How's she looking?
She's looking beat up. She's looking real beat up. So
Silas, how you looking, bud?
I've had better days.
Okay.
That first hit was a lot.
well, it's going to. Let's see, how far away are you, Houtini? She doesn't like you. Oh, you're only 25 feet away.
And I didn't successfully slow her this time.
Well, no, you dropped your whip.
Yeah.
You didn't even
And
try to slow her.
so
Well, I could have slowed her
follow
with
you.
other stuff.
And is going to attack you twice with grave strikes and with a bite. So
Come
that
on,
is a
bring it
nat
on.
1.
Yes.
That is
Aha.
2 nat 1s.
Ooh. Oh.
So if you would roll me
Can't see
a
me.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, did she hit with the bite? Okay.
Well, no, she hasn't hit with a bite. You just, if you succeed, then you won't take damage.
Ah.
Thick skin on your neck.
So Constitution save, that is a 17.
That meets.
My man.
Doesn't like what you've been
Get off of
doing
me.
here with your little tuxedo, and is going to.
Joke's on you. I ate a lot of
cast
garlic
a
tonight.
spell. Got to cast a spell on you. If you would please, again, roll me a saving throw for wisdom this time.
Ooh, not as great. That's 16.
Right
that's
under the DC of 17. So you are charmed.
Hey, mama.
So you are now friendly toward this creature.
Yeah, I am.
And having
Big
said,
lady, step on me.
having said that,
Muscle
we
mama
go
vampy.
to Lyari, who
Yeah.
is halted for this turn.
I am halted.
So that effect ends, but it also takes up your entire turn.
Takes up my entire turn.
And now we are on.
Can I move though, or can I
You
just
cannot
not
move.
take?
No, you
doesn't
can't. You
move?
can't move. You
Nope.
can't take any actions, bonus or otherwise.
Cool. All right. Well then, yeah, I'm sitting here pondering my navel.
And Davlin.
All right. We are going to shoot at her again. I still have advantage. That is a natural 20. So how do you do 20s on damage
Well,
for?
it won't matter because as soon as you hit with your, was it enspelled?
Yeah. Well, I was actually going to do that too. Sorry, the Great Houtini. But yeah, I was going to.
It's all right. I got
do
evasion.
that. So it's going to be like a. Okay.
As soon as you do that, this vampire just almost like dissipates into a mist, and you see it start to travel away. And at this moment, the gates open back up. The beholder comes back out.
I'm Davlin Moonbow.
And says, well, I guess you guys can't get the job done. I never seen anyone take her down so quickly. Maybe you do have what it takes. And at this point, you back into his office.